side. The day she left, the sky opened wide. My heart aches like the gravel on a back roads track. She took my love, she ain't coming back. My old house buried neath the weeping willow tree. Used to chase the sun, now he ain't here with me. His bark was the echo in the quiet of the night. Now this silence cuts deeper than that sawmill's bite. When everything crumbles, you're left home in dust. Dreams fade to rust, love turns into lust. My girl left me, my dog died, my truck broke down. Seems like my life's all ashes on this one-horse town. Got a half tank of gas in a truck that won't roll. Just like my heart, it's got a gaping hole. Rust and ruin, they're all I see. A testament to the pain that's haunting me. See, a man can only take so much before he bends. Whiskey's my only faithful friend. Under the neon lights of a rundown bar, I'm just another broken heart with an old guitar. When everything crumbles, you're left home in dust. Dreams fade to rust, love turns into lust. My girl left me, my dog died, my truck broke down. Seems like my life's all ashes on this one-horse town. See, a man can only take so much before he bends. Whiskey's my only faithful friend. Under the neon lights of the rundown bar, I'm just another broken heart with an old guitar. When everything crumbles, you're left holding dust. Dreams fade to rust, love turns into lust. My girl left me, my dog died, my truck broke down. Seems like my life's all ashes on this one-horse town. Ooh.
Hey, I'm Bill Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist Channel here on YouTube.
Hey all, this is Captain Controversy from Scottsdale, Arizona, also host of Thirsty Thursday Trivia, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Good morning, everybody. It is a Monday, July 15th. I'm Jim, your astute tourist. We are at the halfway mark of the month of July. Where has the time gone? It is flying by very fast. Good morning, everybody. Start to the work week. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I did. We'll talk about that in a little while. A couple people I want to welcome up. We got a good panel today of folks to share with you, I guess, this morning. But thank you for coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button before we get started here. Hit that like button, share us out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, we appreciate you. All right. Let's bring up this person. You know her, you love her. She's our favorite nurse. Denise from Bone Tired Travelers is here. Good morning, Denise. How are you?
I'm good this morning.
That's not Denise. Hello.
Okay. A volume issue, I think, with your microphone.
Up or down?
I can barely hear you back there. Can you guys hear her? Is it me? Or is it on her end? Now? I can barely hear you. Barely.
Okay. Is that better?
It's a little better. Absolutely.
Okay. How about now?
Yeah, that's better. Way better.
Okay.
Welcome. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Jimmy.
How are you?
I'm good. Had a busy weekend.
Did you? Did you work all weekend?
Yeah. No, I was off. And I'll actually probably be off tonight. And I'm taking tomorrow night off already. But we were down to one patient in the hospital Friday night.
Oh my gosh. How rare is that? Yeah. That's rare, right?
Very rare. But right now we have two big fairs going on. We have the Choctaw Indian Fair just ended Saturday night. And the big Neshoba County Fair starts in 2 weeks. And whenever that's going on, it's like the whole place just shuts down.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess that's good for you guys and girls in the hospital.
It's good for patients.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, people don't schedule their knee replacements.
I want to thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. This really early in the morning for you. So, Denise, you're an hour behind me. And it's 5 a.m. there. So I have all these early folks. The only one that's normal here is Kenny. Let's bring Kenny up. Good morning, Kenny. How are you?
Good morning.
My partner in crime, my brother from another mother. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing very well. About yourself?
I'm doing fantastic. How was your weekend, Kenny?
It was good. I especially had a good time with Kicking It Country, Scott and Amber. And the boys.
Did you see Megan? Did you see Megan Paul as well?
Yes, Megan Paul. Yes, I got to hang out with them for a little bit. And they actually came by. They actually were the ones that came by to my apartment here and picked me up. So, yeah.
Right on, Kenny.
They told Scott that they would be the ones to come by and pick me up because they wanted to come by and see me and see my apartment. So
awesome. That's cool. I'm glad you had a good weekend with them. That's always good to visit with friends.
Ate food like crazy.
Why am I not surprised, Kenny?
and
but did it make your tongue slap your brain?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, indeed. I love it. I love it. That's good, Kenny. Hey, we got one other person I invited up with us today who we were going to have him up last week, but I don't know what happened. We got involved in everything we were doing and the antics. We got distracted. So I want to bring him up right now. He lives in the future down under. This is Joe Hupp. Good morning. I should say good evening, Joe. How are you, my friend?
Absolutely fantastic.
Excellent. How was I know it's Monday night for you, but how was your weekend?
Really, really good. Bit cold, but
Yeah, I could see you wearing your heavy shirt there. So it's you
Flannel?
doubled up,
The old
double
flannel.
flannel. I don't envy that, my friend. I don't envy it at all. You guys can keep that. So welcome in, Joe. I'm glad that you're here. It's good to see all four of you. It's rare that we have four on the panel, but I think this is great. So we got some usual business we need to take care of before we get going. So let's do this.
Wake up.
Good morning.
And hot. Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way. Good morning, today's gonna be good, no matter what they say.
That is right. It is going to be a good day no matter what they say. As long as we got a hot cup of Joe or your favorite morning beverage. Everybody, good morning. Best sip of the day. Cheers. Cheers to all of you in the chat.
That is
right
actually
over and
fresh. That's a fresh
you made a fresh pot this morning, Kenny?
I made a fresh pot this morning.
Excellent. What do you got there, Joe?
I'm bringing my buddy in, Fred
Who's
the
that?
alpaca. Oh, it's a stuffed toy alpaca.
What's his name?
This is Fred. I called him Fred.
Fred the alpaca.
And Cooker the kookaburra.
Yeah.
Emotional support animals.
Is that your national what's Australia's national animal? Is it the kookaburra?
It can vary.
Kangaroo.
Well, kangaroo
Or the koala?
and the emu. The kangaroo and the emu. We're
Gotcha.
the only country that eats the animals on its coat of arms.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's go over the
trivia.
let's go over the chat and say good morning to some people. We don't want to forget them and leave them out. Joe Hupp is here. He says, "Hey all." Well, good morning, Joe. Thanks for popping in. John Gaylor is here as geez, here. This thing's a little slow this morning. A little wonky. Good morning, John. Traveling Mike is here. Good morning, Mike. I hope all is well with you.
Good morning.
Let's see.
Traveling Mike.
Joe, what's the video? What's the video you put out, Joe?
That there, it's actually from a channel called Great Aussie Drives. Now, that is actually one of the inland routes between the Hunter Valley and the New England region of New South Wales. So that's
no kidding.
It's from where all the mines are in the Hunter Valley, all the way to Australia's country music capital.
You guys have a New England? I had no idea.
So basically, it's like the food bowl of New South Wales, basically.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
So most of our food is grown up around that area. Hey,
very good. Nick P is here. He's saying hi. Good morning, Nick. We got our favorite Arizonian. Is that a word?
Arizonian. It's you.
Scott. It is for me. He's our favorite Arizonian. Good to see you, Scott. Thanks for coming in. Let's see, who else do we have? Kimberly Lovell is here. Good morning, Kim. If I can get
Good
that
morning,
to show
Kim.
up. Yeah, it's a little wonky this one. There we go. Cruz Bolero is here as well. Good morning to you guys. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you as always. Everybody is saying hi to everybody and good morning. Like I said, don't forget to hit that like button. Sharon and Jackson are here. Good morning, Sharon. Roger Donovan is here. You made it, Roger. You weren't late this time. I know on Friday.
Hello, Roger.
He came in right at the end. So Roger is he's my wife's cousin. He lives in Tennessee, so he's close to you, Kenny. So good morning to you, Roger.
What part of Tennessee is he in?
Yeah.
I want to say Clarksville, but I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
I want to say Clarksville, but Roger, you can chime in if you're still there and let us know what part of Tennessee you're in. Kenny's from Tennessee, so
yes, I'm from Kingsport, Tennessee area.
Life with Lucia and Glenn is here. Thank you for coming in. Hope I said that right. Is it Lucia?
Yeah.
I hope that's right. Daniel Jose is here. Good morning, Daniel. It's good to see you. Robert Graham is here. He's on his Facebook side. Hi, Rob. Good morning.
G'day, Rob.
Rob's one of our friendly group travelers with us from Canada. Lives in the great country. Shout out, Joe. Go ahead.
I want to shout out to Pam and Peter Schultz.
Right on.
Okay.
Two people that have just joined. I've just become members with. So, Pam and Peter Schultz, basically the same people.
Right on, brother.
So it's Amy
Shout
and
out
Peter.
Anyone. Shout out anyone you want. You got it.
They're from. They live down near Sean and Alana.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. So down in the Melbourne area. Good morning to you guys, and thank you, or good evening, depending on where you are in the world. So good morning to Rob. Good to see you. Kenny is here. I missed Cruise Crazed family is here. Good day to you guys.
That's who I was just talking about.
Those are the ones you just shouted out, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
Yep.
Law Jones is here. Good morning, Law.
Good morning, Law Jones.
You all missed a good live on Saturday.
Did we?
Alana and Amy from
Filipina wife is here.
That is Angie.
What do you got for hi Angie? Thank you for coming in. Good almost afternoon. It's probably right around 11 o'clock there, right?
They are 6. I want to say
6 hours.
5 or 6 hours.
So it's either 11 or 12 o'clock there in the either morning or afternoon. Roger said, Roger says Clarksville, so I got it right. He is indeed in Clarksville. So, but good morning to Angie, or good afternoon to you. Peter is here as well. Joe just gave him a shout out. Good morning, Peter, or good evening. Look who is here. One of my favorite Floridians of all. Chet is here. Good morning, sir. No cheating, Chet. I don't know if we're playing a game today, but let's see. They're saying thank you, Joe. Yep, Melbourne, Australia. It's 8:15 p.m. there. You guys definitely live in the future. Some guys on the Facebook side, some guy named Scott Wolling.
Hello.
I don't know who he is. Let's come in on the Facebook side. Thank you, brother. Michael Donovan is here. Good morning, Michael. Thank you for coming in. Had to pop over to the Facebook side since I seldom see people with the same last name. Good morning, Roger. So, yeah, Michael, you have the same name as my wife's brother, Michael Donovan. Her maiden name is Donovan, hence Roger Donovan being her cousin. So there you go. So good morning to you. Thanks for coming in. Speaking of my wife, just a girl living her best life. Good morning, my love. Good morning, Colleen. How are you? Oh, we lost Joe. Oh, Joe's back.
Colleen.
Try that again.
Musical.
Hi, Joe. Joe, you're back. Joe's gone. Wait, he's back. Good morning, Colleen. Colleen is actually, normally she'd be in the other room sleeping with the dogs, but she isn't. Oh, there goes Joe again. She is in fact in Atlanta, Georgia right now. She is away on business. So let's pop Joe in whenever. There he is. He's back again. Good morning, Joe.
I think it's my end. It's playing up.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do anything. So, but good morning, Colleen. It's good to see you. I hope you guys are have a lovely trip. So she's going to be on business. Hopefully, maybe one morning, Colleen, you can come in on the panel while you're away. That would be fun. Sit with us. Oh, look who is here. Another love of my life. My mom is here. Good morning, Mommy.
Hey, Nancy.
She says, just checking to see if you're in one piece. Denise, you know what she's referring to, right?
I know exactly what she's talking about.
Yeah.
The only difference between men and boys is the size and the price tag of their toys.
Exactly.
Right. For those of you, I'm sure most of you are aware that I purchased a motorcycle last week, and that's what my mother is referring to. My mother has never been a fan of the two-wheeled vehicles, and she's always hated the fact that I've ridden one. But Mom, I'm I did great. I was out with Hefty all day yesterday. We did nothing but cruise around this beautiful area in New England. And I'm just taking my time and getting used to riding again. So I am, in fact, in one piece. So all is good. Michael says, interesting, Jimmy. By the way, this is Traveling Mike. Oh, right on, Mike. Okay. And you're from up here. Who knows, Mike? You could be related to them guys. Somehow.
That's the Adventures of Traveling Mike. That's who that is.
Right. Yep. Adventures of Traveling Mike. All right. We are all caught up, I think. Scott says, I'll drop
Kenneth Bird. Kenneth Bird just popped in. Hello, Kenneth Bird.
Hi, Kenneth. I don't see you in the chat, but Kenneth, good morning.
He's
there.
Right underneath where it says Cruise Craze Fam. My pleasure, Cruise Family.
Yeah, it's not showing up on mine. Below them is Sharon. Okay. Below them is Sharon. It says Jimmy home all alone. No, I'm here with the dogs. Thank you, Scott, for doing this. Our favorite nurse is 100% correct. Oh. Kenneth, I'm sorry I don't see you in the chat, but good morning to you, my friend. It's definitely on mine. This is being a little bit wonky this morning. So, all right. I think we're all caught up. My goodness. Excellent. Oh, geez. We were caught up. Did somebody mention Ricky Rocker? Oh no, not Ricky Rocker.
Not Ricky Rocker, but bloody Sean.
This guy right here. Well. Look who we have here. He says, "Good morning, Sean." Or good evening, Sean. How was your first week? Joe, can you turn up your mic? Is it me or
can you hear me now?
You guys having a...
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you better now, Joe.
Yeah, no, it keeps moving in my ear. I've got AirPods.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yep.
So I'm still
getting you. You're fine now.
We have a quorum of Aussies.
What's that?
We have a quorum of Aussies.
A quorum of Aussies. That's good. I need to get a soundbite for that because usually we have just the Scott one like this. Denise, you froze. Oh, I think you're moving again. All right. Good morning, everybody. It is Monday. Let's see. We caught up with everybody. Everyone's saying hi. Okay, good. We are caught up in the chat. Don't you worry, Denise. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Everybody is saying hi to everybody. All right. Let's do this because I'm going to try to stick to the narrative today and hopefully get through things. All right. Good morning to everybody. Let's do this. Weather Watch now. It's the segment of the show where we check on the weather with our good friends from around the country and around the world. Usually I go first, so I will keep up with that. And here in the greater New England area, southern New Hampshire, it's currently mostly cloudy. 69 degrees right now with a high of 91 today. We have been in an 8-day heat wave. We've had 8 days that have hit 90 or above. So we are definitely in it with heat. But today's forecast, it's 69 degrees now, mostly cloudy. Sunny conditions between 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. with partly cloudy conditions expected at 1 p.m. Today's temperatures are going to range from 65 to 91, and I guarantee they're going to be 91 today. It has been, we have the triple H's. Are you familiar with triple H's, Joe? Triple H's, hazy, hot, and humid. The triple H's.
No, I understand that now.
Yeah. So we're in the middle of, we're definitely in the middle of, we have August weather here in July. So, all right, Kenny, you ready?
Yes, it is currently 64 degrees, feels like 64, and supposed to be a high of 87 degrees today with some nasty rain and thunderstorms. And the low of 66.
Awesome. All righty. How about you, Joe? What's going on in your area?
Okay.
the country.
Just waiting for my computer to unfreeze. It is currently 6.8 degrees Celsius. Just wait for the weather to come back up. Feels like 5.6. With 94% humidity. Just waiting for the weather page to come back up because I can't use my iPhone. There we go. It's coming up. We've had 2.4 mil of rain since 9 o'clock, or 2.2 millimeters of rain since 9 o'clock this morning. Here we go. So it's now 6.8 degrees Celsius and rising. Feels like 2.6 degrees.
Oof.
Humidity is, it is. Humidity of 92%, 5.6 degrees Celsius. Winds from the west-southwest at 17 kilometres an hour, gusting to 22 kilometres an hour. 2.4 millimetres of rain since 9 this morning, and pressure of 1,011.6 hectopascals. So that's everything.
You guys are in winter with both feet down there.
Oh yeah, Sean was just saying it's cold.
Yeah, you guys can have it. Thanks, Mom. Enjoy your shopping. Thank you for checking in on me.
I'll
try to call you later.
Tomorrow,
Sean, I think I dropped all the craters so far.
9 degrees tomorrow.
9 degrees? Oh, you're going to have a heat wave tomorrow. 9 balmy degrees.
Celsius.
Brr. You can keep it.
So I'm staying in bed.
So 9 Celsius, that's like what? 39 degrees Fahrenheit?
Yeah, so zero's, I'm just trying to do some mental math.
Zero's 32,
Sean's giving
right?
me the formula, but
Sean knows it better than I do, but he's on his phone. He can't tag, but he says, "G'day, Amy, Joe, Cruz, Bolero."
You.
Sorry,
let's see
Denise.
let's see where Melbourne is now. Let's see what Melbourne's at now. Hang on, just bear with me.
And she's gone. LOL, Denise. We enjoyed the time we had. Sorry about that. Don't be sorry. You come up when you can. We are held to the what would you say? We're held to the limits of internet, so we just do the best we can.
And technology.
Law says you look good.
I'm just going to swing the camera around.
That says hot, humid, good chance of rain here in paradise.
Out to where we are. Just bear
Joe,
with
you
me.
got some Pepsi there. Is that your favorite cola, Pepsi?
Rub it in, Chad. That's mine.
Is that your favorite cola, Joe?
Yep. And then I do have a travel mug.
Right on.
My favorite travel mug, but
Detroit.
It's empty.
Detroit diesel.
I bought this. Yep. Well, they're now known as Detroit.
There you go.
They've done away with the diesel bit because they've broken out into gearboxes and axles as well.
Gotcha.
So they've taken the diesel part off it. All right.
Hey, Joe and Sean. Rob's got a statement for you. Says you guys down there can keep the cold forever.
Amen on that one.
Hey, he said Sean's saying he's warmer than you are today. He's got a high of 13 today. Which I would think you would be normal or warmer because you're more north of him.
Which is odd.
Oh, okay. So Sean is saying that would be 48 degrees, not 39, but 48. That's still friggin' cold.
Right. Just waiting for Melbourne to light up so I can see for sure.
Thanks, fam. Hey, Cruz Craze fam. What's your first name, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, so people are talking.
Scott, that's Amy over.
Amy.
AMI.
There you go, Scott. Savage Batman is here. Good morning, Batman. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in, brother. Let's see. And wet. It's cold and wet and very wet. I'm Amy. Husband is Peter. There you go. Right on, you guys. Thank
you that's Peter Schultz.
A lot. Cruz Bolero says, "Hi, Amy." Sharon says she's in Georgia. It's 78 degrees with a high of 97. Scattered thunderstorms. Boy, I hope it rains today. Yeah, I'm tripping over my tongue. Hope it rains here today, she says, in South Georgia. Pick a window, you're leaving. I need warmth. Yes, sir. What does Scott say? Wait, Jimmy. No first sip of the day? I did the first sip of the day.
Oh. Yes, you did. I remember that.
Scott, did you miss it? Scott, you missed it? What were you doing? Maybe he was in
We're not repeating it, Scott.
Maybe he was on the throne. Just saying. You know, you have things, we have things we have to do in the morning, right?
Like you on the cruise ship and Sean and
hello, it's a cruise life.
How come you're seeing all these, Kenny? Why can't I see them in my chat?
I'm just seeing it on my side over here.
I don't see It's a Cruise Life. I don't see Kenneth. Sorry, guys. I apologize.
Cruise right now, not going to lie. They can have that.
Hello.
Hey, Pete is here. Now I see him. Hi, Pete. Good morning. Or I should say, well, it's just lunchtime in England now, I think, right? Good morning, Pete, but good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
11 a.m.
11 a.m. in England right now. So there you go. Scott says I've been in all. Well, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I do the channel hopping too. When I come in and people are streaming on different channels, I always try to go in and give a little bit of support to each one. So back and forth. That's right. Amy says I could go on a Caribbean cruise right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm with you, and it's warm here. I could still go on it. What humidity? It's freaking raining. Yeah, that's 100% humidity, my brother.
I also want to say hello to Chet because he said hello to me earlier. So hello, Chet.
Good morning, Chet. Good morning, everybody. Don't forget to go in and support each other. Marjorie is here as well. Good morning, Marjorie.
Marjorie.
Hi, Marjorie. Thank you for coming in. All right. So now now this is the portion of the show where we do something else. So let's do this. This Week in History. This Week in History is brought to you by Thirsty Thursday Trivia every Thursday night at 7 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Check out Captain Controversial himself and his co-host, yours truly, Jimmy the Astute Tourist. We come up and entertain you guys. You can win prizes, and we have a cocktail hour, and it's a lot of fun. We've been trying out a new format, which has been working really, really well. I don't know if you tuned in last week, but it was probably our best show ever. And we say that about everyone, but last week truly was awesome. You guys are great, and we had such a great crowd. So don't forget Thirsty Thursday Trivia every Thursday at 7 p.m. Okay, today is July 15th. We'll turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back to the year 1883. Circus performer Charles Stratton, known to the world as General Tom Thumb, who was the smallest man in the world, he died at the age of 45. In 1912, American Jim Thorpe won a gold medal for the decathlon at the Olympics in Stockholm. He also captured a gold medal for the pentathlon. In 1922, Leon Max Lederman, who was a co-recipient of the 1988 Nobel Prize for Physics for research on neutrinos, was born in New York City. In 1978, American singer-songwriter Bob Dylan performed in New England before 200,000 people. My gosh, it's quite a lot of people. In 1988, the thriller Die Hard was first released in U.S. theaters. I gave that some dramatic pause there. The thriller Die Hard was first released in U.S. theaters, launching a hugely popular series and helping establish Bruce Willis as an action hero. Yippee-ki-yay, mother truckers. Just saying that. Die Hard, is it a Christmas movie? Is it not a Christmas movie? People will say no. Some people will argue yes. I don't know. It's a fun movie. Anyway, in 1997, Italian fashion designer Gianni Versace, it's not Versace, it's Versace. He was murdered by serial killer Andrew Cunanan. Cunanan? That's a banana there. Cunanan, I guess. In 2006, co-founder Jack Dorsey, Evan Williams, and Biz Stone publicly launched their online microblogging service, Twitter. And within the following decade, it had more than 300 million users. It's formerly known as Twitter. It's now called X, and it's owned by Elon Musk. And the featured event for today, in 1965, close-up pictures of Mars provided by Mariner 4. Mariner 4, an uncrewed space probe launched by NASA in 1964, flew by Mars and returned close-up pictures of its surface on this day in 1965. The pictures proving that the planet's rumored canals were actually illusions. It's all an illusion. And that's what happened on this day. This week in history. And that's what happened on this day in history. Sam is here. Hi, Sam. How are you?
Hey, Sam.
Don't know Sam, but go ahead, Kenny.
I want to say hello to Corner Clubhouse Cobalt.
Yes, Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. That is our friend Mark, who's in he lives in North Kakalaki too, Kenny. Good morning, Mark. It's good to see you. Mark usually goes live daily, weekdays around noontime, 12:30. He does his lunchtime live. So check him out. He has some good conversations. Some days when the weather's good, he walks around outside and you get kind of get to see the landscape where he's at. It's pretty cool. So check out Mark at Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. Has anyone oh God. Did anyone? Yeah, we did. I didn't want to bring that up. I try not to talk about politics because I will. Let's just say this, and I'm not going to say any more about it, Sharon, but I'm very angry. I'm very angry. All right, moving on. Mark is saying hi to Kenny. He's saying hi to me. Good morning, my friend. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. All right, let's do this. Let's see. What do you got, Joe? You got mail or something?
Stuffy again. Another stuffy.
Which one is that one?
That's the bus.
Oh, that's cool. Does he have a name, Joe?
No.
No.
That in itself is another whole nother story.
Gotcha.
But that can wait till another time. So
speaking of my cruise, buddy, when I say cruise, motorcycle cruising, my good friend Hefty is here, Sean Heffernan. Good morning, Sean. He says, let's ride. Yeah, brother, we had a good ride yesterday. Sean and I rode probably from about 10:30 yesterday morning until about 5 o'clock last night. So we had a great time. We had a great day. I mean, it was intermittent, Joe. So we stopped at a place and had a drink, and we moved on and we got lunch. So it wasn't continuous riding, but we spent the day cruising around this beautiful state of New Hampshire. So
not really good way to ease yourself back into it, I suppose.
Yeah. So Sean is an avid rider. He's been riding since we were young, and he never stopped. So he's just helping me and keeping a good eye on me. So just to make sure that I'm sticking to the plan as a rider on a bike. So very good. Thank you, Sean, for that this weekend. All right, I'm going to try something. We're going to try something here that we haven't done in a while, or actually we have, but I haven't really done it too much. So let's do this. All righty. Let's get time to play. Now it's time to play America's favorite game show, Name That Notable. The game where we put up a picture of a famous or notable person, and you have to guess who that person is for virtual cash and prizes. And we have our prize master, the Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes. He is in the wings, just chomping at the bit, ready to give out points for all of you. So without further ado, let's get ready to name this notable person. Who is that notable person?
Oh, my goodness.
Who could that person be? We'll wait for people to chime in. And you guys are welcome to play too, Joe. You and Kenny are certainly welcome to play.
Yes, it is. It is. Who I'm thinking it is. No.
It's Aaron.
No, it is who I'm thinking it is.
This is not a guilt trip, but you didn't listen to your mother. Eh? No, I did not.
Sean, you know better than that. Picking on
troublemaker.
Jimmy.
Sean's a troublemaker. All right, Scott says Celine. Peter says evening, CC. Bone Tired says Celine. Kimberly says Celine. Cruz. Crazed Fam says Celine Dion. Aaron. Good morning, Aaron. Aaron says Celine Dion shortly after signing the pact with the devil, right?
And it is Celine Dion.
Are you sure, Joe? Joe says he's sure. If you said Celine Dion, you are 100% correct. That is Celine Dion. Give yourselves a big hand. How many points for Celine Dion, Kenny?
200,000 points.
200 right out of the gate. Kenny is 200,000 points. Eddie Lugo is in the house. Good morning, Eddie.
Hi, Eddie.
Thank you for coming in. Eddie is correct with Celine Dion as well. Thank you, Scott. All right, let's get ready to name the next notable. Who is this notable? Who is this notable? He was, let's see, he was famous for being on a soap opera first. And then he was on a very famous sitcom in this country.
One of two people.
It's not Eddie Lugo, okay? Just telling you, it's not Eddie Lugo.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's either going to be one of two.
Who do you think it is, Joe?
I'm thinking he may have been in Full House. That's
okay.
One of the shows I remember him from. And that would be John Stamos.
It looks like Denise is saying John Stamos as well. So is
he play? Yeah, everyone's saying it.
Kim's saying it as well. Mike says it as well. Scott says it as well. Aaron is saying John Stamos. John Stamos. Peter says John Stamos. Eddie says Dee Dee. John Stamos. All right. Well, if you said John Stamos, we would have taken Uncle Jesse as well. This is, in fact, John Stamos from Full House. He was on General Hospital as Blackie. Why do I know that? I don't know. I don't watch General Hospital, nor did I ever. But somehow I know that. But that is John Stamos. He also jammed with the Beach Brothers. He was the Beach Brothers. The Beach Boys. God, I cannot talk this morning.
The Beach
clearly
Boys?
A Monday. The Beach Boys. Thank you, Joe and Kenny. He played the drums with them for a short stint. Did a little famous thing with the Beach Boys. You know, remember Aruba, Jamaica? I think he played drums in that.
Yes, yeah. I remember that song.
We know you watch General Hospital at work on your lunch break, Jimmy. Yeah. Is that show even still on? I don't know. All right. That is, in fact, how many points for John Stamos, Kenny?
250,000 points.
250,000 points. All right. Let's get ready to name the next notable. Who is this notable person?
Oh, my goodness.
Look at the hair.
She's a looker. She's a stunner.
Yeah.
I'm going to say.
That's a very older picture of her.
She is a good-looking female.
Aaron says, on Bruce Willis' most brilliant acting job may well be the Death Wish remake. Here's a guy who fed us a steady diet of death incarnate, now playing a peaceful dude just leaning to choose violence. The didn't know he made a Death Wish remake. All right, so Eddie says Barbara Streisand. Aaron says Streisand.
Now that I look closer,
Scott says Butterface.
Scott.
Denise says Barbara Streisand. Peter says Barbara Streisand. Kenny is making up for lost time.
I wouldn't be taking that, Kenny.
Mike says Streisand. Kim says Barbara. Sharon says yes. General Hospital's still on. Oh my God, it's got to be the running soap. Cruise Craze family. Amy says Barbara Streisand. Anybody else? Sharon says Barbara Streisand. Do you know who that is, Joe?
I'm going to agree with everyone. I had a closer look, and Barbara Streisand.
You're going to say Barbara Streisand. Well, you are right, my friend. If you said Barbara Streisand, you're 100% correct. Give yourselves a big hand. Kenny, how many points for Barbara Streisand?
350,000 points.
Ooh, we made a big jump.
You're being generous.
You're being generous. 350. Good job. Kenny is generous today.
You're being very generous.
Right? All right. So that is fact, Barbara Streisand. Let's get ready to name the next notable. Who is this notable person? Whoa, look at him. Who is this?
Ooh, we're clutching straws here. Well, I was about to say when we had John Stamos on, they aired Full House in Australia.
They did? With the same one that we had here in America? Or yeah, okay. Right on.
Just a bit later.
All right, so people are chiming in. Eddie says W. Defoe. Peter Schultz says Willem Dafoe. Denise says Willem Dafoe. Mike says Defoe. Ronald Stallback III says Scott. The Joker.
Scott, you're being specific.
Kind of looks like the Joker. Tim says William. Aaron says Willem Dafoe. Amy says Willem Dafoe. This guy is a good actor, man, and he can play some scary guys. But if you, in fact, said Willem Dafoe, you're 100% correct. That is Willem Dafoe, and it's not William, it's Willem. Willem is his name. How many points for Willem, Kenny?
400,000 points.
Kenny is breaking the bank today. We're going to have to do a fundraiser. Right on, Kenny. 400,000 points for Willem Dafoe. All right, let's keep moving on. Let's get ready to name the next notable. Who is this notable? Ooh, that is not Arnold Schwarzenegger. Just saying.
Nope. It's definitely.
That's right, Denise. Not the Joker, but the Green Goblin. That's correct. In many other movies as well. Good actor, this guy. Thanks, John. We'll see you later.
Have a good one, John.
Good luck, buddy. Good luck, and we'll see you later. Let us know. Let us know when everything's good.
Surgery, John.
All right, so Eddie says Josh. Denise says Thanos. Denise says Josh Brolin.
Sean, you troublemaker.
Ooh, I know. Yeah, nah. Don't know. Roger says, I'm out walking, having a hard time keeping up with the conversation. Yeah, it's tough when you're out walking around. So it's Jesse Froman. Or Herb Froman, the Sausage King of Chicago.
Mike.
Who do you think, Kenny?
I was saying, I was telling Mike.
Oh, gotcha. Thanks, Mike. You have a good day, too. Anybody else want to chime in? Anyone else? You don't know, Joe?
I'm just reading it.
This guy was in the Goonies, you guys.
Oh, that was before my time. That'd be
right.
That'd be.
He was. I just saw him in a movie. What did I see him in? Oh, he was in Dune. This guy was in the new Dune as well.
Still not helping.
Somebody got it right in the chat, so we're just gonna move on. This is Willem Dafoe. No, This is Josh Brolin. If you said Josh Brolin, give yourselves a big hand. How many points for Josh Brolin?
450,000 points.
450,000. Jesse Froman.
That was actually Denise that got that.
Denise got it. It is Josh Brolin. He was in the Goonies. He was in, well, like I said, recently I saw him in the new Dune movie. So he's another good actor, child actor. His father was a famous actor as well. So there you have it. Hey, Radio Jonesy is here. Good morning or good evening, Jonesy. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. All right, let's move on to the next one. Name this notable person. Who is this handsome man? All the ladies love this guy. No Country for Old Men, right? Yeah.
Would you believe that's actually a song done by the Bellamy Brothers?
No Country for Old Men.
They did. Yep. They made that into a song.
That's pretty cool.
Same title.
I love it, Joe. You give us all those tasty little bits. I love it. All right. Eddie is saying Pitt. Scott says Pitt. Kim says Brad Pitt. Peter says Brad Pitt. He was the bad guys in Avengers Endgame. Was that Josh Brolin, right? That's Armpit. Pitt. Brad War Daddy Pitt. Brad Pitt. Hey, the Ford Man, aka and Hope Faith Oaks are here. Good morning. Morning, guys. Sharon says Brad Pitt. Let's see. First scene in movie Thelma and Louise. Was he in that? Brad Pitt or Josh Brolin? I don't know.
Josh, I think it'd be Josh Brolin. I think.
I'm gonna agree with you, Joe. All right, here it is. In fact, Brad Pitt. You guys, it's hard to stump you guys. If you said Brad Pitt,
550,000 points.
550,000 points. Kenny, right on, buddy. All right, let's get Oh, that's a short one today. This has been our show. That's it. Brad Pitt's the last one up there. I hope you guys had fun with this. That was a short one today, but it was kind of put together on a whim. So there you go. A little bit of notable on a Monday morning.
Kenny, I just checked the bank. We're running low. That's from Scott.
All right, let's see. Yeah, we're running low. That's what I said. We got to have a fundraiser. Kenny's been just handing out the points like Kenny's handing out the points like Joe Biden's handing out our money. Just saying.
Just saying, all right. Now,
we're almost at negative points. We're going to be giving out negative points now. How many points do we have for him, Kenny? Negative 233,000 points. They owe us points.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, God. I'll sell more drinks. All right.
Jeez. They're going to run out of cocktails before Thursdays if they're not careful.
Need to go back to get some free chicken dinners, Sean says, right? Freeze for me, Hefty. You know that. All right, let's see. Let's look at the time. It is 6:51. What have we not done? We haven't done we did the weather. I didn't go around the world. So
you didn't do the world map.
I didn't do the world map. So why don't we do that? We'll do that now since I didn't do it. Give me one moment. All righty. Let me get rid of Brad Pitt. And we'll bring up the world weather map and we'll do some weather. Even though we already did our weather, we're going to look at the map because we didn't share it with you guys. All right, can you see that map? There it is. There's the big wonder map. Here you can see New England. We got some scattered showers out into New York and the upper Adirondack Valley. Some in the northern sections of the state as well, and down on Long Island. Out in Shirley's Island, it looks pretty clear out there. She's looking good in Nova Scotia. We make our way down the eastern seaboard. There's some unsettled weather that's off the coast that looks like it's already gone through Florida and that. It's been hot, hot, hot down in there in Paradise. Chet says that hopefully get some rain today. I know they've needed some of that rain. We make our way across over to NOLA. Everything looks pretty clear there. And the Gulf is looking fairly quiet this time of day and this time of the week. Texas as well looks pretty clear. We make our way over to where Scottstown is. Scott is looking pretty clear there in Scottsdale, Arizona. Something tells me it's going to be hot there as well, probably upwards of 110 degrees in the desert, but it's a dry heat, as they say. In Bernays, neck of the woods, Southern California, it looks like they got some showers and some unsettled weather there as well. In the higher elevations, we make our way up to Oregon and Washington, and all looks clear there. We'll make our way down to Joe Hupp and Sean and Radio Jonesy's area. Yep, it's wet, wet, wet in Melbourne. They're getting some water there. They're definitely getting wet. Up where Joe is dry but cold.
We are getting some rain.
Are you getting it too now?
We're getting a bit.
And
so
then
where most of that green is, just above Victoria, that's snow. That's actually snow. That's falling in that lot of.
I didn't realize you guys got snow
area.
There. Yeah,
that's probably the southern part of the New South Wales Alps.
Gotcha.
In that really heavy green band. Apparently, it's snowing at Orange, which is about an hour and a half from me.
Damn. Well, you guys can keep that snow. Kenny, what'd you say?
Oh yeah.
I said, keep that snow away from me. Keep that white stuff away from me.
Right. Radio Jonesy looked like he's clear in Tasmania, so I don't know if he got some of that rain earlier and it moved north up towards the Melbourne area and into Victoria, but there you go. So they're getting wet, and then we'll make our way over to Eastern Europe, where we always finish up in Romania, where our good friend Goldie lives. And Goldie looks like up around this. I can't pronounce this, but there you go. They're getting some thunder showers there in the northeastern section up towards Hungary, but everything else looks pretty clear. So that is what is happening around the world. And we got to it a little bit late, but we are back now.
We're all caught up.
We don't mention that white is what Sean says.
You keep quiet, because it doesn't snow in Melbourne.
It's going to be 115 degrees today.
Shit, that's hot. Pardon the French.
Oh, wait, he says only 105. Wow, cool today. Oh, you're going to have 105.
About 40 degrees. About 40 degrees.
Damn. What do you got there, Joe? Crocodile Dundee. That's not a knife.
One.
That's not a knife. That's a knife. Love it.
This is actually a special edition. It was 75 years of memorable movies for 20th Century Fox.
Oh, that's pretty cool. How is it? Did you like it?
I've actually seen it before. I just got the DVD as a collector. I'm trying to find another DVD which is floating around here somewhere in my collection.
That's 40.5 Celsius, 105. Just in case you wanted to know.
That's right.
Ooh, a cold front. He's going to run around naked. What's that one there?
Scott. This is actually an interesting movie. This is actually a movie. Prime Mover. It was filmed in Dubbo.
Really?
And I actually got to see the late recording on one of the scenes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you got 3 minutes. Yes.
Thank you, brother.
And ironically, one of my dad's old utes he had before he got his other one was in here. So I had to go and get it to show Mum.
I haven't heard of that one yet.
It was filmed. When was it filmed? I'm just trying to find the date in the back of the...
Jonesy says it's 5 in Tassie right now. Oh,
you can keep that. You can keep that one, Jonesy.
You guys are definitely in your winter.
Oh.
Aaron says, I learned from Roy and Becky that in Arizona, 25% humidity is actually quite oppressive. I bet. Well, especially when it's that hot. When they get the heat like that. I mean, we're having like right now, I don't know what the humidity is. It's probably in the 80s. If I had to guess right now, I'd have to look a little harder, which I'm not going to do now. But yeah, it's been oppressively humid here. Again, I don't complain because I know what's coming, and I'll just take the heat. So, all right. We got 2 minutes out, so I want to thank you guys for coming in. Joe, thanks for coming up.
Thanks,
you are
guys.
always welcome, my friend. Always. Kenny, as always. Kenny, you're just a fixture of the show, my friend. I don't have to welcome you. You're part of it. So I appreciate you. Denise, we got to get you to come back up again. Even though you had some trouble with your internet today, I appreciate you for coming up, and thank you. And you guys are always welcome. Okay, don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will save your day. And when I tell you that I'm living proof that it works, just believe me, I am here partly because of a positive mental attitude. So also, don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day. Everybody has a story. The stories are not always good. And, you can change somebody's outlook on the day and change their attitude for the better. All you have to do is make eye contact with them, smile, say a kind word to them. Have a great day. You look great. Anything like that. Good stuff. And then you can give them a hug and shake their hand if they are inclined. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's life every day. It's important. Also, thank a first responder when you see the men and ladies of the police department, the fire department, our EMS and healthcare workers. Of course, our nurses. We love our nurses. They make doctors look good. They sure do. So thank those folks. And then last but not least, our veterans. Do you have something to add, Joe?
And always thank anybody you may know through our tow truck operators. People like that. Without them, our roads would be buggered.
Absolutely. Those folks are what help make our countries run. So without them,
and our truck drivers.
Yeah, we wouldn't have food, we wouldn't have services, we wouldn't have any of that. So
we'd be butt naked.
Thank them and we'd be butt naked. That'd be crazy. Nobody wants to see that. Well, maybe some of you, but nobody wants to see this guy bare ass. I'll tell you that. But last but not least, our veterans, the men and ladies of the armed forces around the world, in the free world, they are out there every day, selflessly protecting us from harm and protecting our freedoms and our liberties. Make sure that you thank those people because they're out there every day and they do this selflessly. And then last but not least, my flag. If you're an American, it's your flag. Whatever country that you're from, honor your flag. There's a reason why we have these flags. They're not just a piece of cloth with ink printed on them. I want to say I love my country. I love my flag. Oh, glory. God bless America. God bless our troops.
Countries.
God bless Donald Trump. And God bless Joe and Kenny. And God bless the rest of you in the chat. I just want to say that I'm going to say it again, and I'm not going to get on my stump, Denise, I promise. But I just want to say I'm pissed off. Let's all get along, folks. We're here for a short time. I'm just going to get up really quick and just say, let's all get along. Let's love one another. Let's be kind to one another, you guys. Be kind to one another. We're here for a short time. Let's not take things so very serious. All right. We got Eddie Lugo coming up around 7:15 today, so let's go over and give him a big raid when you go over. A big TAT. That's the new thing, the Astute Taurus TAT raid, and a Ford man or a Joe Hupp raid, any of that. So make sure you can make sure that you go over and say hi to Eddie. And so we're going to get out of here. It's 7:02. Joe, I want to thank you for coming in. Appreciate you, my friend.
Worries, mate. Just let me
you got any new videos you're dropping or anything like that?
Not at the moment. I'm still working on one. So
right on. How about you, Kenny? What do you got coming up?
I've got a live stream tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be going until 10 o'clock. going to be talking about the recap of the Kicking It Country Shindig 2024.
Shindig. That's going to be fun. I'm going to try to I'll try to check you out tonight, Kenny. You know me, though. I'm early to bed, so I will do my best.
You're in bed by 8 o'clock. So
usually by 8 o'clock when you're going live, I'm going to sleep. So, but I'll do my best. Maybe if I stay up a little later, I can watch you while I'm laying in bed. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it. Appreciate everybody.
Right,
thank you for coming in. My name is Jimmy. You're Astute Tourist. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart. We will see you Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. for Hump Day, Cup of Joe Live. Again, Joe and Kenny, thank you. And Denise, thank you as well. We will see you guys later. Have a fantastic
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.